Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of June 27th through July 3rd in the vertical planner that I use for wellness and fitness. So I have already pulled my prompts and put them on my wax paper. I will link a video in the cards up above how to make these prompts, but before you stress about printing your own prompts on sticker paper and learning how to kiss cut them and all that, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a video where I use Baker Lane Studio Wellness Planner printable pages for my July. So it's based on my wellness setup, which is super awesome. It's got some new prompts down here. I've been using these same prompts since 2019, so I'm excited about a month of new prompts. I have a link in my description box where if you sign up for her no spam newsletter, you will get a coupon code for 20% off. So again, those are downloadable printable pages. They are sized for a classic, so you just print them and then use the cut lines and you should be good to go. So I'm going to do a video. I'm going to use the July monthly divider, but then I'll replace the pages with the ones that I print from Baker Lane Studio. So stay tuned for that. I plan, actually, depending on how much time I have today, depending on the rain, I might actually get that video filmed and up before this video, so it might already be up. If it is already up, I will link it as well in the cards up above. So, all right, let's get started. The theme I'm going with is not from a challenge. Every once in a while I have stickers. So I have this Layering Basics sticker book from Amber Plans Her Day. I adore these ink spot stickers. These are kind of teal, pink, purpley. This is the version on clear sticker paper. There's another version on white sticker paper so that you can see the colors vary a little bit, the vibrancy. But when I saw this color scheme, I immediately thought of this KaiserCraft sticker book. It's called Rosy, if you can find it. They are based in Australia, and they don't ship directly to the United States, so you have to find these on other places. I do have a couple of scrapbooking websites linked in the description box where I used to like to buy these pre-COVID. Their stock has gotten kind of low, but you never know. You might still be able to find it. Anyway, the colors in this book kind of go with these colors, and so I'm going to layer these together for my spread today. I'm actually thinking the colors in the paper, the clear ones are gorgeous. They're beautiful. They're more vibrant though, and I feel like these more muted ones match the KaiserCraft stickers better. So we're going to use these in our layering. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull some stuff. So you know I like to pull words for above keto, my positive word, my feeling, a weekend banner if I can find one, and a couple long quotes for down here. So let's just see what we can get out of the book to get us started. So this KaiserCraft sticker books have 2 copies of each page. They're not specifically planner. They're card making, scrapbooking, gift giving, whatever, multifunctional. So you never know what you're going to find in here. So let's go ahead. There are pink dots on the page, so I definitely want to bring in some of this teal. Where I know there are teal pages of teal words. Here we go. All right, so I think I want start today for above keto, and let's see. This is 4th of July weekend. 4th of July falls on a Monday. So how about celebrate this day for the weekend banner? We'll put that across there. How about, okay, here's You Are a Limited Edition, and I'm picking it for across the bottom here just because it's one of the longer quotes here. And so I like to put the longer one on the 4 column, the right hand page, and the shorter one on the 3 column left hand page. So let's see if there's another one. Shoot for the moon, that's cute. especially appropriate on 4th of July weekend with the fireworks, shooting off fireworks. So there we go. And I might break my rule this one time and put shoot for the moon on this side because that's when all the fireworks will be going on. But this one's still short enough that I won't come into my bottom prompt here. So let's, last thing I need to do is look for a positive word and a feeling. How about together for feeling? Because I always feel togetherness on the holidays. And for positive word, how about dream? So I have pulled all of these like super dark teal, almost indigo color words. And this one is cut clear through. Let's get it, see if we can get it off the back. There we go. Okay. So there are all my words. For hydration stickers, I'm going to go ahead. I haven't done this in a little while. Oh, and here are my scales. I figured I'd go ahead and use this last little pink scale. We'll find something teal to put it over top of. For hydration stickers, I'm going to go ahead and just use a straight edge and a craft knife to kiss cut apart. These are from Birds Fly Studio. They are actually meant for your sidebar stack up. So that is one option. This is one sticker that you can just stick over here in the sidebar rather than spreading them out like I do. But I do like to do that because I have this other stuff from the original Wellness and Fitness Planner that I use in my days of the, or on my sidebar. So I'm going to just kiss cut these, and I'm going to go ahead and do both of these in this row. And kiss cutting is just when you cut lightly, so you're trying to cut through the sticker paper and not the sticker backing. So you're just trying to cut through the sticker and not the waxy back sheet that they're stuck to. So a slightly dull craft knife, light pressure, you'll get a feel for it. I actually have an entire video with all my tips and tricks for learning to successfully hand kiss cut. I will try to remember to link that in the cards up above. And these are sized for classic size vertical layout columns, so that's why I'm keeping the days of the week on there. I don't need to cut them off there. It's sized for that. So I do want to pick something to layer with my scale. So let's look for one of those vertical flags. These would be good. So my workout days are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I need 4. And so what I have is a little scrap. When you cut out something like your labels, you'll end up with strips of sticker paper left. And these are just the right size. What I like to do is, so for example, this noted sticker or the celebrate sticker, I probably won't use those. So I want to pick some pink ones. Plus they point in 2 different directions. I need 4. So I'm going to go ahead and pull off to do. Currently. Remember, but I'm going to turn it so they all point the same direction, and celebrate because they're all pink. And then I'm going to use these little strips of sticker. I'm going to grab my super pointy tweezers and just put this over the word on each one. And then as you can see, now I have basically an empty box to write my workout in that coordinates with the spread. So I'm just covering up that word currently. Whatever the word is that's on there, I'm just covering that up. And that's why it doesn't matter that I turned remember upside down, because I'm covering it up. Perfect. The littlest scrap of sticker can be useful. All right. And then finally for food diary bullet points, I pulled these. These are from AliExpress, the Asian equivalent of Amazon. It's just a big, it's actually more like kind of Etsy. It's just a marketplace for lots of little sellers, and you can find all kinds of stuff on there. You can use their, just like Amazon, you can use the website, or you can download the app and use it. So All right, so let's go ahead and start out this center section. So I'm going to use my pointy tweezers. These are for artificial eyelash extensions or whatever, artificial eyelashes. So I'm going to use these to put 4 bullet points on each day of the week and my hydration sticker. And I just, for me, that is my food diary. I do breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, but do whatever works for you. And did I say I have a link to these super pointy tweezers? It's an affiliate link, an Amazon affiliate link in my description box, so you can grab these as well. But they're super handy for these teeny tiny little bullet points. So I'm going to speed this up while I fill this all out. I have already speeded this up by the time I say this. And I'll be back. There we go. All right. So now I realized I was in the book to get something to put layer under my scale, and I totally distracted myself and didn't pull that. So let's go back in here. Here we go. Something like this. So since the scale is pink, I think I want either navy blue or teal. All of my words are that really super dark teal, so let's pull one of those. I think I'm going to pull this one with the branch. And just kind of put it in the middle of that. So I weigh in once a week. Any more than that is too stressful. So beginning of the week, there we go, Monday, Tuesday, and we'll layer the scale right on top of it. So we get a little of that gold foil showing. Okay, so far so good. Let's go ahead and start putting some of these words on. So I decided, let's see, celebrate this day is going over the weekend, 3-day weekend, which 4-day if you count 4th of July. But we're just going to center it across all 3 of those days. Because like I said, this is not made for Happy Planner, so these words are kind of random lengths. But I just don't let that bother me. Okay, shoot for the moon's going down here. Maybe we can find a little something to decorate either side of it with. You're a limited edition. I'll put that over here, and I'm going to center it under the 3 columns so I have room for this bottom prompt. All right, so for the side over here now, I'm just going to start at the top with what I chose to go above keto. So in the original Wellness and Fitness Planner, that prompt said exercise, and I'm going to trim just a little of this off so that it fits within the space I have on that column. In the original Wellness and Fitness Planner, it didn't say keto, it said exercise. But I do my workouts during here in the days of the week, so I don't need that to say exercise. So I just use it as like a smiley face or a frowny face, depending on if I had a cheat day or not. And that kind of helps you recognize patterns. Like if you recognize that you always have a frowny face on a Friday, maybe you and you want to do better, then you can plan ahead, take healthier snacks, or I don't know, just acknowledge that and move on rather than beating yourself up. So all right, so I don't want to just stick these, I want some kind of decoration. So let's see if there's anything, maybe something pink to use. Let's go to that washi. It's not washi, they're strip stickers that you can use kind of like washi. So yeah, there are a couple patterned pink ones. Since I've got the dark words, I think I want pink. So let's go ahead and grab the spotted one. And so the problem with the design right down the center is if I put these words over top of that design, it's probably not gonna show. So let's break another rule that I have and go ahead and use both of the spotted ones. Normally I try to keep one page unused while I use up the other page, but I'm going to break that rule today. Okay, so the way I use these is then I'm going to put this right up under keto, and then we'll put the prompt just kind of hanging off of it a little bit. So, and this is just a random prompt. It changes There are 5 and it rotates through a different prompt every week. It just happens to say how I spent time unplugged, and that's just open to your interpretation. Okay, and since that's kind of open-ended, I'm going to work up from the bottom now on these other prompts. So this bottom one is watching. We have been watching the, it's called For All Mankind. It's on Apple TV. We're on the 2nd season, and it is kind of an alternate reality in the late 60s and 70s, and we're actually into the 80s now on the race between the US and the Soviets to the space race. So there's a lot more going on the moon than in reality. So it's kind of interesting. And then for my feeling, I chose Together for the nice holiday weekend. Okay, we'll grab this other one. And the next prompt is Listening To. It has been what my husband and I consider a glorious spring here in the Pacific Northwest. We've been getting lots and lots of rain, which the birds just love. So they have been singing and chirping a lot, and then the cats sit in front of the window and watch them, and they make that little ack noise. So I haven't been listening to anything other than nature, really. For reading, I am reading The A to Z of Horror by Ian Robb Wright. It is a bunch of little short stories. I'm on E is for Exterminator. And then for my positive word, I chose Dream. Now the fun part. So that's everything functionally. My center is done. My left side is done. I've got my words. I did want to look and see if I could find a little something for this space down here. And there are a couple pages of, here we go, smaller stickers. So I'm kind of thinking, since this is that teal color, I want something pink. Maybe I can pull, yeah, let's pull 2 of these with the little pattern on them. Just like what's under those, the white sticker part of those workout boxes. Just for a little something down there. Okay, so let's figure out what we're gonna do up here. So I'm kind of thinking, take the 2 biggest ones, cut them in half, and then layer other stuff on top of them. So what can we layer on top of them? Let's go ahead, let me bring my wax paper back and play with this. So I might even need 3 of them. We'll see. So there's 1. So I'm thinking I can cut them in half, like here, do half here, and come off of them. I can put them down at the bottom and come off in the up direction. Lots of opportunities. This one's a little bit longer, so it might look better cut and coming off that way. Although, this puts a little cramp in my style. So let's just see what, I'm gonna stay away, I think, from the navy blue and just look at the pink and the teal. So this says, no matter how long the winter, spring is sure to follow. Which, by this point, it will be full on summer. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people just exist. And this one's navy. We can come back and get that pink one. Here we go. Love this. Yay. Today. I kind of like this today with the flowers on it. Let's grab one of those. So since I've got teal there, maybe this one gets layered with that. Although I do have teal right there. Love You's good too. Okay, so there gives me a pink and a teal square. Let's look maybe for round ones too. Here's half round. Okay, here we go. Ooh, She Is Magic. That's a good one. Just for you. For you. See, this is a little bit more in the gift giving kind of a realm. I could just do the flower. I like this. She's Magic just caught my attention. So let's think about putting this one over, maybe over here, coming off of a blobby this way. And then I could do a blobby this way and bring this one off of it. And maybe I can put a small one in between, bridging the gap. And then over here, I kind of think I want the pink under that. So I could come up off of this one, and I could come out from this one with the flower. Kind of like that. Or I could do Just For You for the holiday. Since this side is bigger, what if I do that one in the center and I do So Happy, a pink on either side. Except now I kind of think I want circle, circle, square. I could go with Love This instead of Love You. Is there a flower or something for here? So if I put this guy back. Yeah, how about this flower? So I've varied my shapes and my colors, my words. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start by cutting this in half. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my big scissors so I can do it all in one shot. I'm going to pick an angle of attack. So I tend to pick where the sticker kind of naturally curves in a little bit. Can you see that right there? So if I go into the center of that and just kind of pick my angle and make one quick decisive chop, you're going to get a straighter line. And now this half tends to be, it looks like it's a little bit smaller than this half, so I'm going to come over to the 3-column side with the smaller half. So let's just kind of put this, I think I'm going to come up to the top corner with it, because I don't want everything centered, right? I want to meander a little bit. So if I do that, and then I come off of it maybe down low with She's Magic. Let's just keep both halves of this one on this side. Why not? Because that one's bigger and this side is bigger. So let's, if I want to meander, then I probably want this one up high as well. And then we'll put Today kind of here. And then what I'm thinking is I'm going to grab one of these smaller ones and put it underneath both of those to kind of tie them together. So I'm going to grab my spatula. This is a painter's palette knife. I have this linked in the description box as well. And I'm going to turn the pink toward the teal and the teal toward the pink. And just kind of lay it in between. And then come down on top. There we go. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I almost feel like I could come over this way with a small word if I want, but let's hold off on that. All right, let's work on this side. So for this one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pick a direction. So I'm probably going to come from this. Yeah, let's just go there. Okay. And then for this one, let's see, like that, or this one's almost the same height as the box, so there really isn't much of an up or down for it. And this one I'm going to tuck down in here. And then I'm going to go, my flower growing out of my ink spot there, that's kind of cute. And if I go So Happy up here, or I could go, no, because I think I want this last sticker to be down so that there's more space between this one and it. So this one needs to go up. So here's the thing. I've got pink coming off of pink and pink coming off of pink. I should have switched those two halves. Let's see if I still can. I know it's pretty minor. And I could be totally happy with it the way it is. But let's just see. I'm gonna have to undo. Do I want to? It's not worth it. It's good enough. It's fine. And then last but not least, I'm gonna put this guy here, but I think I wanna go ahead, and it works out well that this is a square sticker, because what I can do is take another one, cut it in half, and make it look like it goes all the way across underneath. So let's pick, I wanna pick a small one that's no taller than this, so that the cut edge doesn't stick up past and you can tell it's cut, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and pick that one. No, I think I want, I'm just gonna stick this in a space. Is there, it's gonna be a tight fit, so I'm wondering if there's a bigger rectangle in that color that I like. Every day is an opportunity to change your life. I've already used one copy of that, so I need to decide if I want to go ahead and use the second one, because that's it. Everything else is round. Is that tall enough? Yeah, see, that one's tall enough. So let's, one more time, pull that off, grab this one, put this guy back. There's a method to my madness. Okay, so now if I cut this guy in half, and I want to cut it in half this way, not this way, because if I cut it in half this way, I have both colors on both halves. If I cut it in half this way, all the teal is over here and most of the pink is over here. So I really want to do that. Okay, so now, and I just realized this is more of a blue sticker than a teal, but I'm okay with that. So now this is going to look like the sticker is underneath, but really it's just up against. Now the only thing I'm wondering is, do I need to change that to connect? And I kind of, I'm going to have to get the undo and change it, because I think I want this one to go up and down too, instead of across the bottom. I think it'll fit the flow a little bit better. Okay, so don't be afraid of undo. I have a link to undo in my description box. It is not water. It looks like water. It looks like it's wetting your page, but it's going to evaporate. Think of it like rubbing alcohol, or, you know, like what's in hand sanitizer or acetone. That's not what it is, but it's like that. It's made to evaporate quickly, not wrinkle or wet your page. There. And see, that's already almost evaporated. Okay, let's put this half on here first so that I can connect. And then if I go bring this piece up here, it's a little bit chewed up. And I have a little bit of residue here, but you can use just an eraser. I'm just gonna grab an eraser and get that stickiness off of there. Sometimes some stickers leave a little bit of residue, some don't. Now my sticker's a little chewed up there, but I can use this one to hopefully cover that up. Last little tool. This is a glue pen. This is from Zig, one of my favorites. If you watched me for a while, you know I have tons of markers. This goes on blue, but dries clear. And so I can put just a little bit under there, lay that down, and now I can stick my sticker on top a little easier. There we go. It's done. Let's put it in my planner. Ooh, I like that. I don't think I need another word for over there. Such a pretty color combo. There we go. There is my kind of pinky, tealy, long weekend spread in my wellness and fitness planner. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to, if you see stickers you like, who cares if they're made to go with your specific planner or not? You can make them work. You can combine stuff and make them work and come up with a spread that is just gorgeous and so much fun to look at. You're only going to look at it for a week. Maybe a year from now you'll glance back at it. and remember that you loved it. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.